Streaming.
Hello, we are now streaming.
Streaming.
We are now here at Dev Wednesdays. Today is going to be a bit different. Welcome. Today is going to be 3D focused. One of my guests today is going to be Dan. Say hi, Dan.
Hello.
Hello. So Dan is my good friend. We both have done a lot of projects in the past, notably 3D projects, and I wanted to get. I've been working really hard on upgrading the assets, along with Tyler and Austin here at the Blockchain Center, to just up the stream quality in general. And in order to do that, I wanted to add way more 3D assets, and I think that really what I wanted to do is like upgrade my Blender skills, and the scripting engine that is underneath of it is Python. And basically we're going to go through things. I think it's like a meme almost with the donut tutorial that we're probably going to go through. We're going to quickly generate some 3D assets, show you how to render it, and just to do a lot of the things that just check out each other's workflows. And then we're going to use Python to automate some of it. So that will come into the Dev Wednesday. So your Python skills are, I guess, transmissible pretty much everywhere. And that there's some things that I was able to do quickly that Dan was like, oh, okay, that's great. So we're going to quickly generate some really cool stuff. So let's see. We're going to start.
Starting with surface randomization.
Okay, we're here. This is Blender. When you install Blender, this should be the first screen. This is like the first thing that you get to. Let me see if I can move just to the side. Cool. And this is like the hello world of Blender here. So Dan,
Hello.
I have my screen here. Like if you're entering in Blender for the first time, what is the most important step as you're looking at my screen?
The most important step is to figure out how to get around in the space, because it's usually intuitive to use the right or left mouse buttons. Something that was actually previously native with Blender is it came where the select was the right mouse button. Everybody always uses the left for selection for the most part, but Blender just decided to make that an unmovable thing. But in this, it starts as the left.
This is select. You can just select with the left button.
Yeah. And to move around, you click in the scroll wheel on your mouse if you have one. Because I definitely would not advise doing this on a laptop ever.
I know. That's just, I don't know if that's known or not, but I would suggest you have a tablet as well that you do this with, correct?
Yeah. Like I use a writing tablet just because I figured that was something that would be good to integrate into my workflow, because I go from Blender to Illustrator to all the other Adobe Suite things to
for sure
3D objects into like After Effects, or to make logos in 3D and then use Illustrator to touch it up.
Yeah.
So much better when you can actually illustrate with one of those drawing pads. They're pretty like reasonable too.
So if I'm holding down my middle button, this is what's happening. I'm just be able to spin it around, right? So yeah, help me do like basically like a lot of the videos that are online kind of go through it really slowly, and I kind of want to just like run over how to get through here. You did a really good job of showing me things.
Sweet.
So let's move through it real quick. Yeah. So let's see. So with selection, and what is this? Edit mode versus object mode?
Yeah, edit mode versus object mode.
So that's
select tab.
Yeah, tab. So this is the selection mode. Now I can just select this is the vertex mode. And we can just use G to move things around so you can actually see that we're making that happen. But you can also do face. No, this is edge.
It's the edge vertex, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then the whole face.
And we can do the whole face. So I can just be able to pick that one, and was this the hotkey for that is E for extrude? So I can extrude it across like a this orthogonal basis here. And we also can do
pick which one with Z, X, or Y by hitting those buttons as you're doing it.
Z, X, or Y.
So when you're moving the object, just Control Z that back. Extrude that face. And while you're extruding, if you press G and then Z.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Z.
So I'm going to extrude with...
Yeah, extrude. So with
extrude it. Yeah, I got it.
G to move it around wherever you want to. Oh, I'm sorry, not G. Z for the up and down.
So if I hit extrude, and I'll hit
Z after that.
G, then Z. Oh.
That way you can choose the direction that you extruded at. And if you let go of Z, or if you press Z again, I'm sorry, then it'll actually give you anywhere. You could put it anywhere. So extrude the face, Z. And press Z again. And now you can
whoa.
Free.
Yeah. Very cool. So I'll just be like,
Yeah, you're going to make that sound too. It's the sound you need to make.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I can hear everything.
Cool.
Let's see. Let's see. Cool. So now we got we can move the camera around. We can extrude. We can grab an object. We can move it around. And if I'm doing it in object mode, then I'll be able just to move it around with G. Yeah. And I learned, was it Control D? For like duplicate? No, Shift D. Shift D, yeah.
Shift D drag.
Okay.
Looks like Chucky Finster's hair.
Okay.
Only the OGs know the Chuck Man.
Cool. So that's like basic movement. And we can just obviously delete.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just go through the process of setting up like a quick tutorial on it. You were making me make a mushroom, correct?
Yeah, a mushroom. It's a super easy thing to make too.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how to do that.
Sweet. Let's create a cylinder first then for the mushroom cap.
Okay. So for everyone who's listening, once you have your plane, you can hit I'm inside of the layout mode, which is where you'll spend most of your time. There's layout, modeling. So I'm going to hit Shift A, which is just add. You can actually get up to here as well. Add. And we're going to add a
cylinder.
Mesh.
A mesh cylinder.
A mesh cylinder. Here it is.
We'll get into splines later.
Okay, yeah. I really am excited. I really want to just jump to it, but I'm just like, wait, nobody knows how to use this. I don't know how to use it, to be honest. I have more of a fluency with Grasshopper and Rhino, but Blender is more up my alley because it has sculpting right into it, and I don't have to get like ZBrush or anything.
It's a really comfortable environment. I like to live in it. Like it gives you the right tools right where you need them, and you're never frustrated. And it's not like a dull look. I like the new Blender look. It's actually really pretty and really organized. They've got it right this time for sure.
Very cool. Yeah, and this is 2.82, I think, right?
The latest and greatest.
Okay, so let's all right. So I'm at the top. What am I doing here? We're gonna go from. We're gonna select just the top face.
Yeah, let's actually select the top face and use the G grab to bring the whole thing down.
So I'm going to go to object mode, edit mode, which is tab. And then I can select, I'll select the top face. And then what do you want me to do?
Press G.
G.
Grab it. That's the grab thing. And then C to grab it only on the Z axis.
Okay, got it.
I've been watching so many British.
Z. You said Z.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
I say that a lot. So bring it down kind of flat, like a good one cube thick. That's good.
Like a coin.
A little thicker. Yeah, there you go. So let's add vertices.
Let me just bring this up a little bit.
All right, so let's.
All right. Very cool. So let's see. Go back to edit mode.
So you're going to want to just scale that face. So just click S to scale the face in.
S.
I'm sorry. You have to extrude and then
extrude.
Scale.
Okay. Then scale. All right. So this is extruding, but inside. So when we were talking about before, you kind of want me just like extrude ES.
Yeah. Just keep doing it. Give it whatever resolution you want. You don't need much because we can smooth it out later.
Okay.
We're gonna do something with the bottom one too.
Okay.
So right there is good. That's a nice round top, right? So you're gonna select the bottom edge, the entire edge.
So if I want to hit just the edge, so I want to talk about edge select, and you want which edge?
The bottom edge.
This one right here?
Yeah. Can you actually hold down Z real quick for me? That'll tell you the type of frame that you're looking at. If you select wireframe, you could see through the object and select the first vertices and edges on the back.
Oh.
See. So now if you click, do you have a numpad on your keyboard?
I do not. This is a different kind of keyboard.
Well, I don't know how to do it otherwise.
What is it for selecting a surface?
Yeah, you can use that little orthogonal thing in the top right corner. That would be fine too.
The orthogonal thing.
Because you're trying to get a front view of the whole thing.
Oh, so I know how to do that. I can go what? So I would say front.
Yeah, there you go. How do you do that?
That's a tilde. I learned that.
What do you just hold down the middle? Oh, what's a
tilde? Tilde is above the tab. It's like the little mustache looking thing.
Okay, the squiggly line.
Yes.
Say
the
that
squiggly tilde.
A tilde. All right, I'll just think of Tilda Swinton every single time.
Okay. So if I go back to top, no, not top.
Yeah, front.
Front.
Now zoom in a little bit, and what you're going to do is you're going to select.
Damn it! Let's see.
Top
now.
Demonetized.
Front. There you
go. So click to the left of it about halfway up, and then drag to select the bottom vertex only, or just.
Well, this is edge, not vertex.
Or the edge. I'm sorry. I keep saying vertices.
Do something like this. No, I don't want to do that. What do I want to do again?
So you want to select the whole bottom edge. To do that, I believe is Shift Alt and then click the bottom edge on it.
Shift.
Anywhere on the bottom edge.
Aha.
Yeah. Was that Shift Alt?
Yeah, it's Shift Alt. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do that on the bottom edge.
The bottom over here?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Now you have the whole bottom selected. Now click S to scale it.
Scale?
Yeah, bring that bottom edge in. If you want to add another.
So I'll do. Wait. So I'll escape. I'll do ES, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll make that here. Okay, and then
you want to make a big one too, because that's the bottom of the mushroom cap. You want
so I'll go
right there.
Okay,
and then extrude it up and in to itself.
Up like that?
Yeah, Z. Yeah, exactly. So go up to about 3/4 of the way. Give it some nice interior space.
3/4. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Now select the top outer edge to bring the top of that mushroom cap in, and then what we're going to do is
okay. Click out, and then I'll hit Control Shift Alt there. Okay.
Now we're going to click the proportional Oh no, we're gonna scale that in a little bit first. Try to make it more mushroom cappy. Out.
Scale out like that.
Tiny bit, yeah.
That's
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 perfect.
good. Okay.
That's good, yeah. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna select the center circle on the top. After
Dum, dum,
clicking
dum.
the proportional editing circle.
Yes, that is here. So if I go here and then I'll do the innermost circle here,
Yeah, select that one, and then
I really click out,
drag it up.
and then extrude or pull or G.
G. Now it's going to take the other vertices around it and use the specific gravity to make
Ooh,
them do different things along with it. So it's using the rules of the first one to follow through at a particular tangent. Pretty
whoa.
fun stuff, though. Really good for animations because then you can make things breathe and bounce.
Yeah.
Explode.
Okay.
This is part of the explosion, though.
Okay. So how do I like? This is how I. Okay. This is my like rendering options.
Let's
Correct.
check out your fully rendered view. That's the fully rendered view, the fourth one to the right.
Fully rendered is here.
Yeah, click away from it after you do that. Press tab. Now you can just rotate around and see what it looks like.
It looks like nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay,
we should go back to that wireframe view.
Which one? This one? This one?
Twice. That one. Click away.
Okay.
Oh, that's not wireframe.
It is not.
Hold Z. Just hold Z and do the left.
Okay. Do I have to select everything?
You don't want to select all. No, you just want to select the vertice on the bottom interior. We're going to make that into the stem. Or we could just, let's make a new object just for the stem. Let's make a cylinder.
No. You want to make another object?
Perfect. Yeah, I think we could learn something with it.
Okay, shift.
It doesn't need to be centered. You could just put it off to somewhere else.
G.
G.
Eh.
Oh, G. Perfect. And the cylinder can go in the center.
Okay. C. Add cylinder. Okay.
Sweet. Scale that puppy down.
Scaling it with S0.
Yeah. All right. Zoom in.
Yep.
Now let's extrude it. But we're going to extrude it, and then scale the tip of it and make it a little smaller.
So extrude the face, top face.
Yep.
Zoom in. E. Zoom.
And now click S to scale it after you're done. Yeah. Scale that face specifically.
To like make it smaller or bigger?
Smaller.
Okay.
Not that much smaller. We're going to taper it a little bit. What view are you even in right now? Oh, you don't want to have proportional editing on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Get the front view too.
Hut.
We're just like roll around a little bit. You can have a kind of orthogonal view, but yeah, like there.
Oh, okay.
Like treating it like it's my modeling space.
It's all good. Yeah. I mean, like the more the information you give, the better. Like if you told me.
It was a fun game. So scale just that without proportional editing on now. There you go. Now right there, that's perfect. And then extrude that out quite a bit more. And then scale it again. But now.
E and then S?
Just click away. Okay. And then click it to select it.
Okay.
And now scale it.
Scale.
Oh, that's weird. Press
extrude, then
G.
scale. Grab?
No, you don't want to extrude, then scale. You just want to scale. Just scale. You were doing extrude and scale. So
pressing
just
here.
S.
S.
I don't know why that's not working. Huh.
Interesting. Let me just back it up. I'll extrude this up. Scale.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's buggy.
It's definitely Blender.
So
No,
this,
like there. That's good. Doesn't matter if it's smooth. We're gonna make it smooth later. Extrude it one more time. Scale it one more time.
Right now, hit S or click.
Click
Set
away first. Yeah. You want a new action, not a
it.
chain.
Whoa. Yeah. So what are we doing?
Actually, that's pretty cool. You know what we should do? Just click or press escape. Cancel this action. So extrude that layer like a tiny bit. So now click away and scale that layer. Like a bunch, like a quarter size. Like out. Make it bigger. Like a little bit less. A little bit less. An inch less. Right there. Now extrude it a tiny bit again. And then do the same thing, but in the inverse. Make it smaller. You make it as small as the stem on the below it, like right there. Now extrude it a tiny bit, like a foot. Like we have any relative motion.
Yeah, I was like, where is he
yeah.
getting this idea of
Perfect,
relativity? I was
perfect.
like, I don't even know what scale we're in.
Now
It's like a weird, like Seattle chess piece.
right. Now bring your mushroom cap in and scale it, and you can throw it on top.
Okay. Object mode. Okay. So we'll say front and
Scale.
can you check your Discord?
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So we're over here. I want to move. I want to just center it. You kind of scale it so it's front. Oh, front. Okay, cool. G. Scale. G again.
Like a tiny mushroom cap, you know?
Oh, you want a tiny mushroom cap?
Yeah,
okay.
Put a tiny mushroom cap on it since you made that like little feathery middle section so small, you
Like
know
that?
what I mean? Yeah. I think we have a good starter mushroom for this particular section of learning. Now let's put it in rendered view. So go out of object or go into object mode. Tab it out.
Oh, this is not even.
You didn't do it centered. Press center top view. You might want to view it from the top now.
Right. Looks good now.
Indeed.
So view camera. Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
Right,
how do I make it look cool now?
Get out of edit mode.
I'm in object mode.
Yeah. You're in. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just got the. I thought you were like. It looked like it for a second. We're gonna add modifiers now to make the surface of these mushrooms.
So this is on the side here, right? That's what I learned.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing material properties, or are we going to add? Let's see, modifier properties. Okay.
So add modifier, or click the object first. Click the object we're going to.
Both of them.
First.
Just the mushroom.
No, let's not add the same modifier to each one.
To both.
Yeah, let's do both of them, but separately. So add the subdivision surface modifier. It's towards the bottom of the second row of things.
Now that's what I'm actually going to show about
second
subdivision surface.
Yeah, subdivision surface. That literally subdivide the surface for you.
Nice. Now, this is something that I've learned on the other videos I've watched is that you don't need to have it super smooth while you're working on it, but this is like how you could. So what was just like the subdivisions, like when you're working in Blender, you don't have to have it super smooth all the time, but it's good that we can start now.
Well, yeah, and you don't have to apply it until the end too, in most cases.
Okay.
And you don't have to apply it fully unless you want to put it that way in your rendering. You can keep those things separate. That way you can like mess around with it without it dumping your computer, essentially. Because when you have so many vertices in a model, especially if you're working with an environment that has tons of sprites on it, tons of different characters on it, you never know.
Oh, someone from YouTube said, "What do you think of Zap?" I think Zap is popping off right now. Actually, I think it was like someone on the YouTube was talking about what do you think of Zap, and I says Crypto Phoenix. Hey, what's up? What do you think of Zap? I actually work with Zap. I'm producing a set of oracles, and the price is showing that people are noticing what the coin is and seeing its value. So I guess like the stuff that you can do with it in terms of DeFi applications is pretty huge. So what do I think of Zap? 100% on board. So we're here at the Subdivision.
We are here at the Subdivision.
We're here at the Subdivision.
So we're going to subdivide the surface even more than that in the viewport, not the render.
Not the render. Okay. Yeah. So for the viewport, you said like 4?
3 or 4. 4 would be nice. 4 would be very nice.
All right. That really did smooth it out nicely.
Yeah, it does. Now look at the bottom of it. Let's see what the inside of it looks like. Cool.
Ooh.
Kind of did it naturally. Exactly did it like naturally, like what we kind of want. Which is just an artifact of the model, but it just happens to work.
What does artifact mean for those who don't understand?
Unintended consequence.
I believe more of artifact is the output of a process.
So it's an unintended output of a process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure. Like even on the bottom of it, it's
so
really cool how both of those things actually kind of work in our favor.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, it works. You should connect them now. Just like click it and then click G and then click C. Yeah. He learned. He does his homework.
I did my thing. All right. Cool. That's actually kind of tight. It's kind of like what mushrooms do anyway.
Is your door open?
Can you hear everything?
I can hear everything.
Oh, let me just close the door real quick.
Please close your door. Thank you, Crypto Phoenix.
I believe we have a birthday party going on downstairs.
Oh, wow. Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's Rachel's birthday. Cool. So we got a smooth mushroom cap. Very cool.
Yo, Eric did his best on that strange mushroom, Mr. Phoenix. Or Mrs. Phoenix.
Let's see. That does look like a strange... Love it. Good luck. Hope it goes well. That does look like a strange mushroom. Yeah, should be able to... You can read the comments, right?
We're going to make this even more strange, I promise you.
Yeah, we're going to make it like kind of... Yeah, we're going to be kind of fractal with the stuff
How many... Let's see.
I think 3 are watching just from YouTube. There's more on Periscope and whatnot. I don't see those figures, but yeah, it's hard for me to keep track of all of it because we are streaming to YouTube, also streaming to Facebook and Twitter.
Add us on all of those things.
Very nice. I think I got my push notification on my phone.
So let's make this mushroom cool.
Dev Day. I'm just going to check the stream, see if it's actually running. We're actually doing really good on time. We should stream on Twitch, and I think we actually do. Not quite sure. Let me see if this is running. Cool. Cool. Let's keep going.
All right. So Let's see. What do we want to do next? Let's subdivide the surface of the actual stem now. We're going to do it very minimally.
Okay.
That artifact kind of sucks. We should just make a new stem. I bet we can make a better stem.
Okay.
Let's make a better stem.
Do we have to?
Whole thing. Yeah.
All right. Okay. There you go.
So easy. You know what you're doing now.
I do. There you go. Just the stem, and I'll just name it that. So we'll call it stem. We'll call this the mushroom cap.
So you're going to keep the stem?
No, I just wanted to name it. There we go. Stem. That's one thing that bothers me is that when people don't like layers, and something I learned too is that like how to make something your parent and your child of it, because you can actually like
parent master.
Yeah.
Parent master and slave.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so we're gonna subdivide this. So we got the modifier, and then we're going to subdivide the surface. Okay. And what you want me to just
pretty cool.
turn that up again? Yeah. Oh, look at that! It looks like a top.
It does.
It looks like the Inception top.
Inception. Actually, that's pretty cool. Does this mean we're in a dream right now?
No, this doesn't mean. Well, it could mean it because it's standing still.
No one knows. But cool.
Very cool. Any thoughts about the latest Twitter scandal? You guys should stream on Twitter. Also, any thoughts about the latest? Oh, I think the scandal is like Joe Biden, Obama, and Elon Musk's Twitter account got hacked.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So there's like some strange Twitter scam. Have you heard about Poly ORM? The co-founder Alexei was just at NYC Blockchain Center last week. Pony ORM. No, I am interested. Anna, we can make a stream just about it if we want to. Like I'm down with if they're coming on stream, we can talk about it. This is just coming from YouTube. I wish I could see what was coming on Periscope. Bitcoin's Twitter page and Ripple's too. It's a Python SQL library. Oh, okay.
So cool.
So the Python SQL library that I use, I use it in as SQL Alchemy. Yes, let's 100% do it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, what makes it different from was it SQL Alchemy? We can also do a stream on that too, but yeah, I'm really down. Okay. So now we got the stem here. We have like our stem and our inadvertent
we could just bring that like mushroom top down on it and it would never be found out.
That's fine. All right, let's just concentrate on this other stuff. So
okay,
that looks from this
mushroom. I like it.
Yeah. Good enough. I closed my door and now it's like extremely hot in here. So if I start melting on the air. Yeah.
So click the mushroom top. Let's go to the material editor. Let's give the mushroom top a mushroomy look.
All right.
We can use some sculpting tools to click it or to
Can't
clean
post
it up.
links on here, but check it out and ping me on Telegram in the Bitcoin Center Miami group. I believe I think I did add a Telegram, but we'll talk, Anna, for sure. I would love to do it. My feet are right next to the computer too, so it's just like breathing hot air on me. And I forgot to put the glass. I forgot to put the glass back on it, so it's like I can just like touch the GPU with my toes.
It's only good for the winter time.
I know. I'm like, wow, this. Yeah, it's steadily increasing. All right, so let's go for it. We're going to go to materials, and I know this because we did this before. Material properties. And it's just a little earth. It's kind of hard to see on screen, but go all the way down here. Looks like I'm looking at it. Let me touch it right here. We're going to go right there.
There it is.
All right. And it's like, I'll just like, all right, we're going to hit new.
Click it. Click it with your finger.
New.
Yeah. Change that color like Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Okay. Base color.
What color is a mushroom?
It depends.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
We're gonna go
brownish,
for.
bluish.
Let's go for blue.
Let's go for blue. I like blue mushrooms.
Okay. Base color did not change.
Did you click the thing? Oh, you're not in the rendered view.
Rendered view. Rendering.
No.
Rendering?
Go back to modeling or layout space. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And go to the top right there, and change what kind of view it is.
Whoa.
So yeah, that's your go to your cycles view.
This one.
Yeah, this isn't too complex of a model. So go into your render settings, the camera's icon.
Camera icon.
Third from your head.
That one.
Fifth above you. Like
this one, the
tabs.
camera.
No, the tabs. In the tabs, there's a render icon. Like in the tabs that the material editor is on.
Ah.
Yeah, the third one down, it's a camera. Click the camera.
Where is it?
The camera. Go to the left. Up. There. No, down. That one.
That doesn't look like. Oh, it does look like a camera.
Is it?
Such a weird.
So
yeah.
Instead of Eevee, yeah. So instead of Eevee, you're going to use cycles. That's the ray tracing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. So it's layer chasing live. Oh, that's so sick.
It's pretty too. The computer's handling it really well.
Okay.
So let's give it an emission. Let's make it a glowing mushroom.
Okay.
Go into the material editor. Now, there's the type of
emission.
Yeah, it's making an emission. It's the principal. It's at principal BSDF right now. Way above that.
Where do you see that?
The top of that list. The top above everything that you're.
Principal BSDF. What's BSDF mean? BizDef.
BizDef.
Okay, anisotropic BizDef. We got shaders out. Tune. You want to make it look like a cartoon? What's up?
Emission.
Emission. Emission. Okay, now it's white.
Now it emits a color.
Okay, so
strength vector.
So let me turn down the strength.
All the way up.
All the way up. I mean,
low, son.
What's all the way up mean? It goes up really low, like really high.
Don't go all the way up. Don't go all the way up.
That's like 400, 300. What am I going to do?
250.
250.
And you're going to make it a color you like.
Okay. Well, since it's blue, let's make it.
I guess we make it blue.
Let's make it pinkish.
No, make it a little bluer than pink.
Redder than pink?
Bluer. There you go. Purple.
Yeah, purplish.
Perfect.
Okay. Nice.
That was the stem. So
oh,
the top of the mushroom.
Maroon.
That's fine though. Make that blue now. You've got the power.
Material. Surface.
Look at the color.
This has color.
Blue.
How come it's not doing it, Dan?
Click away. Click the mushroom cap.
Gotcha.
Why is it not working? Why is it only changing the stem? You gotta back up.
Okay, backing up.
Back up to before you even put the emission on. I don't know what you could have possibly done. There.
Okay.
Stay there. Now make it
Click out. All right, now I'm clicking out. Clicking the cap. Principal BTS diff. Emission.
Change the emission color.
Emission color. Ooh.
Turn the emission up a bit after that. There you go. You don't want it too higher. It's just white light. That's what happened.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, you gave it too much colors.
Okay.
Hello, Scott.
Hello. Let's see. Drinking game. Take a sip time. Everyone says mushroom top.
All of it. Love it.
We're not doing it on purpose. All right. All right. So, yeah, it's doing the ray tracing as we're talking about it, and it looks so cool.
It's satisfying. isn't it?
Yeah, so I can look at this, and it's basically this one's being emitted
Is this an
upon.
episode of Star Trek Next Generation? What's happening?
That's kind of cool, though. Ray tracing is
Yeah.
pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it's beautiful how it works too. It literally is tracing the rays inside of any scenario.
Yeah, okay.
It's
So
working
we have
the
this
same way our
glowing.
eyes would work, but far slower.
Cool. So
Live ray tracing is.
that's actually really nice. I click out. That looks tight.
Let's make it better.
All right.
So now that it has that emission, let's give it a bloom. Let's make that color really bloom when it pops out.
Okay, so.
But first we should give it a plane. So do the Shift A and make a plane real quick.
Shift
A mesh plane.
A mesh plane. Okay.
Now Z that or S that thing up. Scale it up. S that thing up. Now bring it down a little bit so the bottom's kind of there. You can look from the side view if you want to like match it up perfectly.
Top, right, left, right.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I think it's above the plane. The plane's green right now.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Now make the floor any color you like, unless you like it already.
It doesn't really have anything, so
it's usually it's taking the emission colors. So give it a material.
Let's give it a material.
And then we'll give it all the bloom. That'll make it look way.
So what material do we put on it? Glass.
Anything you want to. You could just use that and change the color.
What, the anisotropic? That one, this one right here?
Well, change the base color to something like that's a complementary color.
Complementary, so we'll just make
blue.
Okay.
Deep blues are good. All right.
Ooh.
Now you can give it a subsurface color for specular gradiency. It gives you a little speckles of color inside of that color. It's a hint.
All right, so
bloom and emission.
Let's make it a little
metallic. Bring that metallic slider all the way up.
Ooh, that looks tight AF.
A little tiny bit of what is it called? Clear coat. Just a tiny bit of clear coat. It'll start really reflecting it once you turn that clear coat up a tiny bit. Yeah, right there.
You're like ASMR. You're like pretty little trees. Just give it a little anisotropic filtering.
So now that we got that, let's give it the blue. So go to that camera icon you couldn't find earlier.
Yes. Camera.
I think it's under something called bloom. Let me look at it real quick. I gotta make sure.
Device. CPU.
I think it's under ambient inclusions. Oh yeah, click ambient inclusions and then under bloom.
It was using my CPU. It wasn't even using my GPU.
Really?
Yeah. It's tight. Looks tight as heck right now.
With this last 15 minutes, we're going to animate something.
Oh, you want to? I was thinking about let's just get into the Python real quick.
Okay.
Because
you're happy with this already?
No. Let's just. I want to get to the point where we use Python for it, and we can go over the time. It's not necessarily.
Just turn bloom on.
How do I do that?
It should be right.
So we got sampling, advanced, light paths.
Sampling is advanced. Undersampling is ambient inclusion, right?
We have integrator, render.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on EV. Turn it to EV for now.
EV. Okay. Okay. So this is not the ray tracing, but that's good.
Yeah, this is the cartoon.
It'll save us some.
Turn bloom on and turn ambient inclusion on.
Bloom. Ooh.
There it is. An ambient.
Yo, that looks tight as heck.
Yeah, right. Now we can do some really cool stuff with that. You can animate it and make it like glow, and then.
Oh wow, I'm playing with the distance. That shit is so tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can animate that too.
Yeah. Let's just keep it. That looks super sick.
Beautiful.
Looking toy.
Good tag team art, John.
Okay, so in the spirit of the tag team, let's try a little bit of live coding. So something that I was looking at in that we were mainly inside of the layout. This is the modeling view. So this is like another modeling view of it.
Sorry to vape at you.
Yeah, no, I was like, man, he's vaping real loud in my ear. sculpting, which we didn't even get to, but that's pretty tight. We can easily get it. Let's see.
Yeah, we can make it look real in the Eevee render. The Eevee render is actually like fantastic. It was made for Pixar. That's what the render story is. It was made to make Pixar movies.
For real, yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, that's why I wanted to get involved with it, because it's just like, it looks like the standard.
It's fun.
And it's free. So I don't have to get all these premium. All right, so we did something with by hand, and I wanted to, let's try to make this a little bit bigger. So we got our, if you go all the way over to the right, we got scripting here. Try to, let's make this over here. Bring this over here. So yeah, I want to just do a couple of things with the rest of the time we have here. So we did a lot of subdivision, correct?
Yeah, to make it smooth.
Okay, so what we're going to do is live code.
Oh, we're going to apply that code to this?
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
This
Yeah,
is like Christmas.
I know. I want to see if it'll break my computer. I'm not going to make it do it 10,000 times 6. No, I think it does it 10,000 times. So like, we're going to basically turn this into a fractal. This mushroom top here. So we have a lot of faces here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a new text document here. Zoom this in. And we can test it out here. So let's see, import Blender Pi. So it's BPY. And from here, you can do a lot of things. BPY dot, and you can access the entire app, the entire app's context, all of the data, the message bus, the operations, the path, the props, the types, and a utilities file as well. That's really interesting because everything that we just did there, like the subdivision, we can do from here. And that's what we're going to do. We have a lot of faces here. So let's just, I'm thinking about poking holes inside this mushroom. So let's just start. Import Blender Pi. We're going to import random for random numbers. We're going to, and from random, we're going to import random integer. Yeah.
This is how the universe was made.
So what was interesting is that, like, if we said BP and we said ops, and we can say object. Now, see, I'm using the tab key to do some completion. And we can just do dot edit mode toggle. So right there from, oh wow, just from edit mode, I got it down to here. So this is where we're at right here. We can actually get out of edit mode like that just from Python. See that? Dan, you see that?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I was a
yeah. So did you say?
I was aghast. I was like, oh my goodness, what has happened?
Yeah, so like, all right, so we'll take that here. There, so we can just start building our script. And we're going to, we're just going to select all the faces. So we'll say ppy.ops mesh. So that will actually
Apply to the mesh.
Yes.
Or select the mesh.
No, we're going to say select, actually, so we can type it here. bpy.ops mesh. These are all the things that you can do with the mesh. We can select mirror, select all, select axis, select face by sides, interior faces, less linked, length pick, blah 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 blah. So all the things that you do with your mouse and keyboard, we can script it out. Like say if you do the same things over and over and over and over again.
I love Python.
Python is tight. And that's why I wanted to bring it in here because I think like what I'm going to do is like draw a whole bunch of cubes next time, shake them around, get a nice random value, and then make them wiggle, and then put my name in it.
Of course.
Or the blockchain center. Yeah. So let's see. Select random. We got random. All right. So it's actually giving you, whenever you hit the tab key, it gives you, it's the, I guess it's most used. So it's like, okay, select mode. No, select random. I want to select mode. And it says use extend false. And it's just like, it's really nice because, cool. Yeah, but I'm going to say use extend false. Use expand false. We're gonna type in for all the faces. Yeah. Time error. It says no. Okay, that's why. Okay, go here. Object mode. Toggle.
There you go.
Then we're gonna say select mode. Canceled. What did that say? Canceled. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to cooking show style type. So I think the first part of what we're going to do here is edit it, run the script. Toggle system console. This is the system console. It's like, see system console. We're in the system console. Okay, so oh, okay. So basically what I did here is that I selected all of the edges and I said split. So now we have all of the edges split here. Yeah, let's just
that cool perforation. You should click away and see what it looks like without the select.
Whoa!
Oh, cool. Let's see a rendered version.
Oh yeah, it should be all crazy, right? Whoa! It's like a cool lampshade.
Click away from, or I'll get out of that. Click away, I guess. Yeah, that way you can just like look at it.
Weird.
I like it. Very cymatic.
Yeah, it's very cymatic. Good use of vocabulary, Daniel. I want to like eliminate the edges, but all right. So basically, we're going to set up a for loop here. And we are going to say, we're going to loop this entire skirt. No.
No.
No. It won't let me type the number 6. Interesting. Cool. So now we're gonna loop around this. Yeah. We're gonna select all. Let's see, BPY ops. We're gonna select everything.
Forks of Blender.
There's forks of it. That's what happens with open source software.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we got this other chunk of code that I had here. Now this is what we have to edit because it was kind of crazy to me. My computer crashed last time. So what I was reading is that we're going to select all the meshes, deselect all the meshes. We're going to select a random number of meshes.
That's a large random integer.
Yes. So instead of
pick a much
10,000, let's go
smaller one.
200.
Yes. Smoothness should be 1 to subdivide that circle.
Okay, cool. So that was what we were doing before. And should we use poke? It will like destroy it. Let's try it out.
Don't do it.
Don't do it? Okay.
Yeah, false that shit. Yeah.
That's called uncommenting.
Uncomment that shit.
Or comment it or whatever. So this says that should be a number between 0 and 200. That's the random number.
Okay.
And should we not kick up the 20% or should we keep it there?
Keep it at 20 for now, because there's not much surface to work with. You might want to scale the object up first.
So if we go to layout.
Just click A.
Trying to go backwards.
Click off of the objects.
All right, you want to see if when we hit run, if it will destroy my computer?
Let's do it.
Ready? Run script. Bam.
Stream just stopped. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh wow! It subdivided the floor.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Click away. I want to see what it looks like. If you have it selected, you won't be able to see the attributes of it. Click off. Oh wow.
Yeah. So what it did is that it subdivided this stuff.
Yeah. Made a bunch of little golden ratios.
Okay. So if that's my plane, if that's my plane,
you can actually add a modifier to the plane to make it so that you could actually see all of that. So click the plane.
Plane.
You're gonna
material.
Material editor, I believe. No, it's going to be the wrench. You're going to add a modifier. No, the other wrench.
The other wrench.
All right. Add the subdivide surface.
We just did that.
Smooth. So, is it smooth? 1 second. Let me look at it real quick on mine.
Smooth.
Smooth. The smooth one.
Add a procedural effect to the active object.
You want to not.
Actually, what was the thing that we were doing before? I want to take this and I want to look this. Yeah.
Add smooth to it. Yeah.
Add smooth.
It's to the one on the right there.
Just say smooth.
Smooth, yeah.
And what do I do here? Add apply.
Yeah. It didn't work, did it?
Oh!
That's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool.
Whoa. All right. So wait, when I was here.
Stat.
Yeah. So I want to hold this. And I remember from here is that I want to select random. Okay. So let me just select a random thing from here. So if I can go into my Python and I'll just say select random. Random int is not. Oh, I had to say import. And
You only have 1 minute and 14 seconds.
Now we can go over from random import and int. Okay, then I can hit this. Context. I'll just give it my own. I don't have to use random int. I can just give it my own seed. Seed is going to be 40.
42.
Context is incorrect.
Look what you've done.
I've done it.
You could just pick a random integer like 48 through 49.
Context is incorrect. Select round poll failed. Context is incorrect.
Nope. It said no.
Darn. Let me click out of the context. There you go. Let me just try it now. What do you mean context is incorrect? All right, well, we won't do that
Let's
just
do it
yet.
on the other side. Or do it to the mushroom.
All right. Well, we're here at the mushroom here.
Well, we're here at the mushroom.
We're here at the mushroom here.
Is this cribs? I live in this mushroom with the Keebler elves. You should enlarge the mushroom, scale that stuff up, give it Viagra, do what you got to do.
All right. I'm going to touch it. And what if I run it again?
Do it again.
Let's run it again.
On that. Oh, this is going to be so weird.
I know. Oh, this looks sick. Ready? We're going to hit it. We're going to subdivide it again. Ready? We're going to
do that.
We're going to do it again. Boosh. And my computer froze. Oh, let's see. It's going to definitely freeze because there's so many faces.
Yeah, there's literally like 50 million faces now.
I don't know if that's the real number, Dan.
It's like it's exponential, so whatever it is, it just multiplied it by whatever it already was.
Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh! That looks so insane.
Click away from it. Let's see what it looks like. We could turn the emission off now.
Wow. That actually looks sick as heck.
It's the Borg. You gotta click away. I want to see what the surface looks like without the...
So edit mode's off. I can't even do anything.
Click tab. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I gave it a cool texture. Looks like Mandelbrot's brain. It does actually kind of look like a Mandelbrot set.
Yeah, like, so let me turn off the emitter. Okay. How do I do that?
It's like a little Mandelbrot set.
It is a fractal.
Turn it to a regular, change it from an emission object to something else. So the principal would be STF.
Hair?
Principal.
Principal BDS. Oh.
Now click away.
I did.
Look what you have created.
So weird.
It's like a plane endlessly flying over farms.
So let me let me see if I can actually just select here.
Probably not.
I know, but oh no.
Pretty surprising. You could even do anything right now.
Let's go into
to extrude it.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do.
There you go, you got a few. Extrude it.
All right, let's not get the whole thing. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna hit
E.
Wait, let me go to the layout mode.
Or G.
E.
Yeah.
It's freaking out, man. Does not like that. Oh.
Cool. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna click it, just so it sets it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks really freaking cool.
Wow.
Yo, I like this game.
Oh no, I can't move. What? That looks sick.
That does look really sick.
Let's see, can we
The
render
Death
it
Star
different?
is exploding.
Whoa.
Look at our creation real quick.
It's like we have a mushroom lamp and then it came out in all 3D. That's so nuts.
I love it.
Very cool.
Let's make it and bring it to Burning Man.
We are. All right. Yo, so let's just do a recap what we learned. We learned how to subdivide by hand. We learned how to move around the camera. We learned how to add materials. We learned how to add modifiers to that material. We learned how to change rendering. We explored ray tracing. Can we go back to ray tracing real quick and ray trace this?
Yeah, I have a little bit more time.
Oh, wow. This looks so crazy, brother. Look at that.
Yeah, that's why Blender is easy to get hooked on.
Wow, this looks so crazy. Wait, let me save this. See, mushroom lamp. Safe. Cool. Now I don't have to lose it. And this is still rendering. This is tight. That looks so cool. Very high res. It's so res, I can't even save it.
It's not saving?
I don't know. It's taking a while.
Oh, not responding.
It's probably because I have I'm rendering so many, like a camera and a stream and the GPU off of it.
You should bring up your task manager and see where you're at.
No, I'm not going to press it. So, Dan.
There you go. Hello. It was a pleasure.
Yes. Today was a success. I think we got a lot done. I learned a lot, and we got to check out Python inside of it. And that was really sick. I was going to add your screen, but then we just talked it out on my screen. So,
yeah.
But thanks for coming on. Everyone who was here tuning in to learn about Python and Blender, thank you. And hopefully we'll see you in the future. And thanks, Dan, for coming on for the hour. And it was really expansive.
Yeah, thank you. Same. Absolutely. Thank you for your beautiful background, too.
Yeah, we can get into JavaScript later if you wanted to learn that kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's get generative next time.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, thank you for coming on, and thank everyone for watching. We are the Blockchain Center here on Dev Wednesdays. So I'll talk to you later.